Hello and welcome back to another stream where we're going to be covering Trump, the Bitcoin all-time high, and several other topics. But firstly, before you do anything, do make sure you drop a like on the stream. And yes, I am back once again. We'll be having a great stream today. Let me just move this around a little bit. I hope you can see my new addition to my stream today. I do have a fantastic Bitcoin tie on for you all today. So that's interesting. But yeah, we'll be covering lots today. And we do have 105 viewers across both platforms. Do make sure you drop a like on the stream. If you are viewing on X, thank you very much. Hop over to the YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe as well while you're watching. The tie is nice, isn't it? It's a nice looking Bitcoin tie. I don't know how well you can see it. You should be able to see it quite well there. But it's a nice Bitcoin tie. So yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me again. Got 122 people in, which is absolutely fantastic. And let's see what we've got in the chat. We had a few people in quite early on, such as Really. Sherry. Yes, you just subbed. You're all sorted. So yeah, Sherry's all sorted. Make sure the hair's looking crazy, smart, crazy day today. Yes, it is going to be a crazy day. I think the hair's looking quite smart. Do you? Do you think the hair's looking smart? We got Really saying it was looking pretty Trumpy the other day. Thank you very much. Do you think so? Thoughts on Melania currently at $8? Who knows? I have no idea. The tie is kipper. Nice. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's quite nice. A nice little addition to my streaming outfit. Oh, wait, hang on. I'll tell you why. Hang on. I've made a big mistake here. I've not swapped over my camera. I was wondering why the camera was looking funny. Just give me 1 second. I've not swapped it over. That's why. I was wondering. I thought my angle doesn't look quite right here. Just give me 1 second and I'll be swapping it back over now. Let me put it over to the proper camera. I was thinking you can't. I was thinking, sure you could see my tie better than that. Let me. I need to swap it over. There we go. Right. There we go. That's better, isn't it? That's better. You can see me much better now. Oh, I forgot to do something else. Oh, I'm having a mare here. 1 second. I need to plug my light in. Oh, it's all tangled. The wire's all tangled. I'll be 1 second. Unplug that. Plug that in. Oh. Right. I think we should be back on track now. Right. Oh, what a start. What an absolute mare. Right, but I think we're all ready to go now. There we go. That's better. Right, let me put my screen on and then we'll catch up with the comments. I hope you enjoyed that little comedy show there. What a nightmare. Right, let's see. We got Reggie saying, morning, Dave. Hello, Reg. We got Wiz saying, yes, Dave. Yes, my mate. My good friend, Wiz. We got Sherry saying, thank you so much. You're welcome, Sherry. Welcome to Stonksy. Afternoon, Crypto J. Thoughts on Donald and Melania coin, scam or legit? Good or bad for the market? I liked the Donald coin. I liked the Trump coin. I have no idea why they did the Melania one yesterday, apart from just pure greed. That Trump one probably would have carried on going on its own. It probably would have carried on going on its own. And I have no idea why they did it. Apart from they've been potentially ill-informed or something like that. I don't know. But I don't see the gain in launching the Melania one over just having the Trump one. I think it was a mistake, but we'll see. The weirdest weekend of crypto? Yeah, it was for sure. Any chance Trump won't mention his coin in interviews at some point? Any chance he won't mention it? I imagine he probably will mention it, yeah, because he'll probably get asked about it. Hey, Dave, can you check ETH when you can? Currently long on it. Hello, Afterlife. How you doing? Yeah, I can do that. Matthew, how's it going? We do have 150 people watching as well. which is a great, absolute great number. Thank you all for watching. Do make sure you drop a like on the stream. If you are watching on X, drop a like on, what could you call it, the post or something. And when you do have time, hop over to the YouTube channel, do subscribe, and click me a like on the live stream on YouTube if you're feeling so kind. Trump currently under $50. Yeah, it's bounced back quite well, though, hasn't it? It's at $50 now. Good day, Stonksy family, says dip to the moon. Well, you've been in Trump since $6. Oh, nice. Well done. Jasmine dropped a lot lower, got stopped out the other day, but looks good right now. I'll have a look at Jasmine. We got Crypto Bro in the chat as well. Hope everyone is liking my tie as well. Nice tie. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to wear this. I forgot to wear it last week. Do you buy Trump dip? No. And thanks, buddy. We'll have a look. Okay. So we caught up on the comments after that cagey start by me. I was all over the place, weren't I? On this fine Monday afternoon that you're all joining me. We have had a real nice absorption on this Bitcoin candle actually as well. I missed this while I was getting the stream ready. I missed this. When did this happen? Stonksy caught the pump up lovely, didn't it? Went green there. So if you are obviously not a Stonksy user, look at this on the 5-minute chart from today. Turn green on this candle, and then the next candle, that's when the full parabola started up towards all-time high, people. Yes, all-time high. But yeah, we did get a dip down there, didn't we? Which is to be expected when you get a run up like this, leaving lots of inefficiency behind. But potentially we are going back to the upside, who knows? We'll have to see, won't we? What have we got going on in the chat? What do you think will happen to the markets during and after the inauguration? I suppose it depends what he says today. I think a lot of people are expecting him to say a lot of different stuff. As for the Trump coin itself, I don't know. You can't really predict it, can you? I mean, you can obviously say, it's a sell the news event, but apart from that, we've got no previous data on something like this to suggest what might happen. So I don't know. Bitcoin, on the other hand, if he says it's going to be held as a reserve asset, maybe we get another pump up. It depends what this was. Was this potentially the US? What was it potentially him buying with US money? Was it someone that knows something on the inside about what's getting said today? I have no idea, but that takes that amount of money there to pump Bitcoin from 102k to 109k. That's not a short amount of money that to pump it that quick, that fast. Someone knows something or is doing it for some sort of reason. We'll have to see. Price prediction of Trump and Melania. After that is a crazy question. That you want me to predict the price of Trump and Melania after 4 hours after he's sworn back in? I can't do that. I haven't got a crystal ball. You look like Paddy the Baddie, says Crypto Bro. He beat someone, didn't he, in a behind closed doors fight over the weekend? Do you think Melania? Everyone's obsessed with Melania. Why is everyone obsessed with Melania? It is right. You can understand the power of Trump, right? The power of Trump. He's president. He's a massive figure. Why is everyone interested in Melania? What sort of value would that bring? I don't get why everyone's so interested in Melania. I would not be buying that. No chance. Any promos ongoing for signing up with BLOFIN partner link for Stonksy? Yeah, we do have a. So I'll put it in the chat now. I don't. You should be able to see it, I think, over on X. But I have put it in the chat now. I feel FOMO when I go to sleep nowadays. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? If you're in a part of the world where you're asleep for, a lot of the US, say afternoon or nighttime or whatever. Should I hold on Trump coin? Wow. We got a lot of Trump people in today. Should I hold on Trump coin? I suppose it depends what you think is going to happen in it. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do with your own money and your holdings. You've got to decide. I mean, that wipeout yesterday was a pretty good wipeout on it. Also, any more ETA on when BLOFIN bot for Stonksy? Hopefully before the end of January. Hopefully. I was planning on getting Stonksy this morning, but got liquidated due to the madness over the weekend. Oh, no, Reggie. If anyone is thinking about getting Stonksy, do make sure you do that. The link is in the YouTube description. I am in a loss on Melania. Why is anyone trying to trade Melania? I don't get it. I think you're just absolutely bonkers if you're trying to trade that. Trump, yeah, sure. But why is anyone trying to trade this shit? Let's see. I just don't see the benefit of trying to trade something like this. Like, there's just no value to it at all. Like with the Trump one, you can say, yeah, I suppose, at the moment it's got no value, but there's always the allure of what if he does this or what if he does something. What is this coin going to do? I have no idea, and I just have no idea. It's not got the pull. Like, this is a cash grab, this. This is the Millennium one is just a pure and simple cash grab. I just can't see it ever providing any value. Or even then, do you know what I mean? If you count Trump as a meme coin, do meme coins provide value? In a cultural aspect, I suppose you could say, yeah. But who cares? Do you know what I mean? Everyone just wants to make money. What is the reason for this to pump? I have no idea. Also, any more ETA? I've answered that, haven't I? Frimpong, is that what the guy's name was? Yeah. What sort of value does Trump bring? Well, nothing at the moment, does it? But there's all the thing with that is because he is now the most powerful man in the world again, and he's also just a big character. There's always going to be the potential, or what would you call it? The mystery in it behind what's he going to do. You just don't know what he's going to do next, and that's the thing with the Trump coin. Is he just going to go, I'm president, I'm going to put this as a reserve asset in a basket of coins, a basket of US coins? You just don't know. Whereas Melania, like, what is the point in this pumping? Who is going to pump this? I mean, obviously they probably do have a plan to try and pump it, but over the long term, this is just doomed. Mel is a beta play to Trump where people who missed out. Yeah, exactly. That's it. It's just rotational play, weren't it? It was just rotational play. And they were ready to just dump at the top. All looking to get games similar to Trump. That's it. Just chasing the euphoria. How much will it pump? We'll have to see, won't we? How are you looking to trade? How are you looking to trade it? How am I looking to trade it? Well, really, we've missed the downside at the moment. I suppose we'll have to see what volatility we get today. I wouldn't be against trying to short it if we got to $100. But you got to remember, something like that is a gamble. It's a gamble more than anything. If you're trying to short something like that, when it's, say it does get to $100, it's in price discovery, it's nothing more than a gamble, and that's what you treat it as. Where to the downside, there was actually a quite decent setup TA-wise for doing a long if it got down there. But we do have 180 people watching now, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are obviously looking to get Stonksy or join BLOFIN, the best non-KYC exchange in the industry, do click the links below in the YouTube description. It's like I think these two memes are just a message of them being pro crypto. So you got to catch them all. Come on, how much? Oh, what do you want me to say to that? I haven't got a crystal ball. I don't know how much it's going to pump to. What can it pump to? It could pump to anything that it wants to, couldn't it? I think if they didn't release Melania, it probably would have closed the gap on Doge. So if you go over to here, now that they've released Melania, how much of that momentum is going to be continued now? Because now there's the hesitation of, are they going to do this? Are they going to? Is there more coins coming? It had pretty much a 3-month window before any more coins were released into circulation to just go full pelt, jump on all the momentum, and they ruined it. They absolutely ruined it. You want me to say how much it will go to? I don't know now. Beforehand, I would have probably said it would close the gap on Doge, probably to 2-1. So it probably would have gone up to 25 billion around that, which would put it at around $120, wouldn't it? Something like that. But now we'll have to see what he says about it. But it's entirely possible that it goes to $100 from here. Of course it's possible. This thing though, don't like this at all. I do not like this. But this, yeah, it could easily go to $20. That would put it at 20 billion, just under half the market cap of Doge. You'll go to $100. What time is the inauguration? I have no idea actually. Really, he's just put in the chat saying 5 p.m. GMT. So I think that's the same as a UTC, in it, 5 p.m. UTC. So in 4 hours, yeah. I mean, it's the president. I don't think his followers are even aware of it. Imagine him talking about it. His followers should be aware of it because he tweeted about it. Regardless of what you think, he will have onboarded people into crypto from this. It got seen by like 85. Here it is. It was his last tweet as well, and he retweeted it yesterday. Oh, is this gone now? Oh, no, it's not. It's just been updated. But this one, he retweeted it. It got 93 million views. So I assume his followers are aware of it because a lot of them went and bought the NFTs. A lot of people went and bought the NFTs who probably have no idea about crypto. So I assume that there are people who don't have anything to do with crypto been onboarded to it. Maybe they have some plans to merge both coins or some sort of similar thing in the future. I doubt that it's that random. Future will show. How are you feeling at this stage of the market, Dave? Scared, mate. Scared. I think we're very, very close to a top. You don't see this type of shit when you're not close to a top. I'm scared. I want to get out within the next couple of months at the latest. This all sorts of stuff. This will cause a lot of market pain on the way down. Once the market tops out, it deserves a lot of pain for all this rubbish that we've had over the past year. That's how I feel about the market. But until then, we try and make as much money as we can, and we look for interesting setups. As you can see, Stonksy had caught the Bitcoin pump absolutely perfectly. Went into a long on this candle, and then on the following candle, that's when the movement really started. So it captured all this move towards all-time high. And if you have missed it, if you haven't been around today or not, then Bitcoin did set a new all-time high at, let's get the accuracy, 109,354. So we broke the previous all-time high by just over $1,000. So yeah, we have set a new all-time high. And let's mark it on there, shall we? Let's mark it on there for all to see. There we go. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens today. Potentially we get a push up. Let's go full tin hat, says Francis. Melania coin was created and launched the same day. The website too. Any chance Trump didn't know about this? I doubt it. I imagine he fully well knew about it. I don't think you'd retweet something on his account without him knowing about it. He retweeted it. So, yeah, he fully well knew about it. But my issue with it is I don't know why they did it, because they would have made much more money just having a Trump one and concentrated on just full sending that, just absolutely full sending it. they've shot themselves in the foot because the Millennia one's only at like, what is it, like 2 billion, something like that. Whereas this caused like billions and billions and billions of sell off. So I just think they've shot themselves in the foot. They should have just concentrated on one. So I don't know if it, if it would have, if say for instance I was in advising them, I'd have said, do not do another coin, leave it as the one. It's so much more valuable being on its own and having another one. But let me know your thoughts in the chat anyway. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Whatever. But regardless of what's happening, we do have 185 people watching the stream. So that is absolutely superb. And where do you think Trump is going next? Let me know in the comments. Where do you think Trump is going next? Obviously, we did get this crash down last night when they launched Millennia. Then it obviously seemed to settle, find a little bit. However, obviously, we do now have what is a high, drop down, a lower high. Now, if this was a high time frame structure, where would you say it was going? Let me know in the chat. So if this is high time frame structure, where would you think this is going next? Let me know in the chat and then I'll give you my answer. It'll be interesting to see what you guys think. Put it on the 30 minute maybe, so you can, obviously we've got a bit more data. But if this is high time frame structure, where would you think this is going next? If they released it earlier. Maybe, yeah. If he releases John. Luke says, can I give a brief explanation of something? I can do that. Yeah, I'll do that next. Crypto Wiz says 1 trillion. And Sol. Yeah. I think it's probably coming down to here. Coming down to this sort of level. Maybe even lower. Maybe it comes down to there. But I think it's coming down. That to me, you've got a clear run up. So you've got the markup, you've got the high, you've got the drop down, you've got the complacency bounce, which is now looking like a complacency bounce. After that, then you set a lower low. And then maybe it comes and does something like this. Maybe it comes down and then ranges for a bit, and then maybe then it takes off again. But to me, that looks like it's just going to roll over and go lower, which, yeah, that's what it deserves. $32 more or less, says Raphael. I agree with you, good sir. Hello, Gold Sniper. How you doing, mate? Great to see you. So, yeah, for those of you that don't know what Stonksy is, let me put it back on the screen. So, yeah, Stonksy is an all-in-one trading indicator. So, what sort of features do you get with Stonksy? Well, then, you get, obviously, the background indication. So, red background, green background. And then if there's no background, that means just it doesn't see an open trade opportunity. Obviously, red means potentially look for a short. Green means look for a long, as here. Bang. What else is there? So you do get automated support and resistance lines plotted. So you can see this line here, this line. There's a red line up here at all-time high. Those were plotted by Stonksy. That automatically does that. Follows on data, looks at historical data and plots it based on that time frame. So say we got that there. If we go to the 1 hour, you'll see that the lines will change. And yeah, it does have different meanings as well. So if we go to the settings, which I would like to, but I've got this button in the way. Where has this come from? Okay, maybe I'm not going to the settings. Let me refresh. Yeah, let's go to the settings. So yeah, you do have minor and major SR levels, these ones that are automatically plotted, and you can turn them off and customize them how you like. These are all the SR levels. In addition to that, we do have the update which was released 2 weeks ago, which is this video here explaining the update, which is alternative time frame settings and bullish and bearish arrow settings. So pretty much the bullish and bearish arrows show you when there's more confirmation of bullishness. As you can see here was one, but you can customize these in the settings. And then the alternative time frame settings. So say if we go to the 1 hour chart here, again, Stonksy caught it very nicely here, turned into the green at 3 o'clock and caught all the move to the upside. But if you do go into here, you can customize these for sensitivity and stuff like that. And yes, so there is an explainer video on them, but if I just show you this quickly. So say, for instance, I wanted to watch the 1 hour chart, but I also wanted to see what Stonksy was doing on the 5 minute. Then you can see it here. It will show you, even though you're viewing the 1 hour time frame, you can see what it's doing. As you can see, it said long on 5 minute, caught all that trade up. Said long here, caught that trade up. Said short here, caught the drop down. Said long here, caught the rip up. So you can see that even though you're looking at the 1 hour, you can select a different time frame as well. And then, yeah, like I said, the bullish and bearish arrows give confirmation. As you can see here, Stonksy got into the green background here. And then we did have a couple of candles going on. Then it gave a bullish confirmation on the 1 hour. And then, yeah, we saw continuation like that. So, yeah, plenty to unpack. Alongside all that, I know, yeah, it's a pretty pretty lot to explain. You do get full access to the Stonksy Discord server, and you also will have access to the trading bot, which we are very, very, very close to releasing to users. So that will be available on BLOFIN to all Stonksy users. Stonksy will open and close trades for you based on the best strategy that we have put together for the bot to work on its own. So, yeah, that will do all the opening and closing of trades for everyone. And that's pretty much what it is. You do get all updates as well, part of the package, so they come free. So whoever asked for that sort of brief introduction to it, there it is. And there is a link to that in the YouTube description. But if you do want to have a look for yourself, the website is stonksy.io. That was a mouthful. Exec order to create a Trump strategic reserve. Yeah. That would send it nutty, wouldn't it? What an experience to be blindsided by the President of the United States. What are the chances it pushes up after the inauguration? What, Trump or Bitcoin? We've got Gold Sniper saying, get Stonksy, guys. If you think it's expensive, it's because you are not counting how much money you are losing by not having it. That's true, that. Sometimes, alongside it's about making money, it's also about minimizing your losses as much as you can. When's the bot arriving so I can sleep more, says Roller Tech? Hopefully before the end of January, mate. We'll be watching all the vids today. Yes, Luke. Well, hopefully, mate. I'll hopefully, see you over at Stonksy. I'll keep a lookout for you. If you do get it, make sure that you come to all the live streams. Make sure you're dropping in anyway. But in the meantime, while you're watching the videos, make sure that you sign up to BLOFIN with the Stonksy link. So it's first link in the description, but I've just put it in the chat as well. You will get some nice welcome bonuses. And yeah, obviously, when you get Stonksy, you'll then be able to use the bot because you're on the Stonksy link. Once you have Stonksy as well. Do you think Sui memes will do good in the future? I don't actually know any Sui memes. Rick says, bro, why TF you hiding behind those glasses and mask? Because I want to. If you've got a problem with that, you can go, you know. You don't have to sit here watching. I'll wear what I want on my stream. Why are you commenting that in my stream? So, yeah, if you don't like it, why don't you get on camera? Are you on camera anywhere? Have you got a YouTube channel? If you have, let us know it, and we'll go and have a look at you. If you don't like it, you can do one. Dave, when are we going for a beer so I can finally see those nice eyes of yours? Maybe at some point. Maybe once the bull market's done. Maybe once the bull market's finished. Yeah, I think everyone's loving that. What a weird thing to come in and comment in someone's stream, isn't it? Such a weird thing. It's like walking into someone's house and going, why are you wearing them slippers? Imagine that. Imagine you walk into someone else's house and you go, why are you wearing them slippers? You come into my stream and ask me why I'm wearing what I'm wearing. What a weird person. But yeah, we carry on anyway. Right, I think it's that part of time when. I did also get, obviously. I have no open trades at the moment. However, I did catch a nice Metis one. So if you're in the Discord, you'll have seen. I'm not logged in. Hang on. Let me log into the BLOFIN dead quick, the streaming account. Let me log into the BLOFIN account really quickly. And I'll show you. I managed to catch a real nice trade. I was making a video for the channel, which will be out soon. And I managed to catch a real nice trade. What day was it? I feel like it was Friday. I can't remember. Let me just get this authentication code. Hang on, because I need to log in. Because if we do want to place any trades today, we can place them live on stream. Right, I'm in. Let me go back and share my screen. So yeah, I did manage to catch a nice one on the streaming account, like I said. So this is the account that we use to place trades on stream, and that I use. I'm using now for videos. But I did catch a nice 24.47% move on Metis. So I caught a long on it, which was nice the other day. Plus $77 into the streaming account. And that was from, so if I show you Metis, it was from, it's had a nice push up today, hasn't it? Nice push up today. Let me go to the 1 hour. Doing nice ranging. It was, I think I entered. Yeah, it was, I'm sure it was on. Yeah, it was on Friday. I entered around here, I think. I'm sure it was something like here. Or it might have been here. It might have been just as I finished streaming anyway. And then it ripped up here. And then I ended up closing it like up here somewhere. So that will be in a video. But yeah, I was basically using Stonksy to help me with that. And yeah, I did return 25% of the margin that I put into the trade within just a few hours. So that was a real good catch. But if there is anything that we see today that we want to long, we can have a go at that. And this has been a nice retest on Bitcoin here today. Just now, obviously retesting the breakout. Why am I wearing them slippers? Why am I wearing them slippers in my house? What was that guy's name that said that? Rick. Yo, says John B. Yes, John, how are we doing, mate? Crypto Bro says, thank you for the content, Dave. You're smashing it. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. Got nailed last night. Did you? What was you doing, mate? Let me know. Got a cheeky $700 scalp yesterday afternoon. Ooh, that's nice. Paid for some nice weekend activities, I suppose. Great work, Dave, as always. Thank you, John. I appreciate you, mate. What was his name? His name was Rick. His name, this guy here, Rick Debsky. So yeah, if he does put any more funny, nasty comments in the chat, make sure that we all get him. Full permission. Come in and giving me shit like that. But yeah, so we'll have to see what happens today. But let me know any altcoins you want to look at. But yeah, I think personally we're probably going to get another drop down on Trump towards these levels, which is hopefully it's a good thing, because then it might release liquidity into the market again. Hopefully people are taking profits and are going to then go and spend it on other altcoins, which is something we'd like to see. However, what we don't want is, So the funny thing in now, which I've noticed, obviously, is that whenever Trump has dumped, it's absolutely crushed the rest of meme coins. Now, we don't want that. We don't want Trump being the king of memes. So when Trump dumps, just all other memes just suddenly have the rug pulled from underneath them. We don't want that. So that's something that we really need to watch out for. Because as soon as Trump dumps, memes are just getting blasted, which is really annoying. Like, who put Trump as the king of memes? We've got 221 viewers across both platforms. Thank you very much to those that have tuned in on X and on YouTube. do make sure you drop a like on the stream. And do make sure you sign up to Stonksy and BLOFIN, both links in the description. Jasmine, yeah, let's have a look at Jasmine. Let's see what's going on with Jasmine. I do have it up here somewhere. I should have set bids here. It's not quite come into where I had it. I was waiting for it to come into here. But yeah, it's getting there, isn't it? It's getting there. I know that Justin was saying that he was waiting for 2.5 as well. But it is getting there. Stonksy caught a nice long and then short on it as well. But it did get quite close. But yeah, my alert's not gone off because it is there. I'm still waiting for this. I still think if we get a pull into here, no matter how deep it is within sort of this grey zone, then we do see a significant bounce on it. That is my thoughts anyway and my theory. So that's pretty much it on Jasmine. Still waiting for that. Hopefully we get it. Dave the Bandito, yes. Sick tie. Look at my tie. Sick. Cow. Oh mate, you're obsessed. You're obsessed with cow. Where is it? There it is. Has it even moved since the last time we looked at it? It's not really moved, has it? Oh. Do apologise for yawning. It's still kind of like within this sort of daily demand, innit? Did get a real good push up yesterday and then got obviously crushed, I'm guessing, by the Bitcoin drop. But it's still, it's still holding nice. Just needs to really hold this level, doesn't it? Otherwise, it's going to come back down here. You would say. Yeah, hold above here. If it gets back below there, then down to there. As long as it holds here, we can look for higher. But yeah, that's pretty much it, innit? It's just still messing about at support. Move, Popcat. I'm out in Leeds on the 1st of September. In Leeds. Yeah, I did get that the first time. With a few friends. If anyone fancies meeting up for a crypto chat, mate, be careful. Be careful. You don't want to be inviting anyone round to talk crypto with you. But I suppose you have got a few friends out with you, so I'm sure you're more than fine. This time 4 years ago, Polkadot was $9. Then it went to $50 in the bull run. Do we think it has this potential again? No. Unfortunately, for anyone holding Polkadot, personally, I don't think it does. If you think it does, then yeah, obviously you've got a different view to me, which is fine. We should all have different views here. Otherwise, the market would never move. But personally, no, I don't see it going to $50 again. The candles are great to trade, says Wiz. 6, yeah. Crazy top tail on it. Crazy top tail. Parl, I can look at Parl. Yeah, let's have a look at Parl. So yeah, this has had a nice push up. Obviously, since this was when it had that vote, didn't it, to join FET? I didn't realize it went all the way down to 8 cents. That's pretty remarkable. But yeah, this is sort of when it had that vote, weren't it? To join FET, whatever that's called, artificial superintelligence or whatever. But since then, yeah, it's been doing good, hasn't it? Obviously, had a nice push up. Stonksy's been catching some nice rips and dips on it. Beautiful one caught there. But yeah, apart from that, if we go to, say, the 4-hour chart, it is pretty much just trading within a range, isn't it? It's pretty much just trading within a range. As you can see here, Stonksy's plotted some nice SR lines on for us. I do have one of them turned off as well. So this isn't all the lines that it does. So say if I turn these on, I have, what ones do I have on? Minor A turned off and minor C turned off. Put them on. And obviously we do get some more plotted there as well. They all mean different things, but it's all in the explainer. But yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, it's just at the moment it's just range trading, but that's understandable after it did like a 5x. In terms of higher, does this have the oh yeah, so this is good. I think we looked at the Binance chart the other day and it didn't have the data. But yeah, it pretty much just needs to think, yo, doesn't it? Needs to break above the upper resistance levels, and then potentially, yeah, it's got to crack it running towards the highs. But it's got some good momentum behind it, so yeah, I suppose Parl is one to watch. So do you stream live every day using the Stonksy indicator? If so, what times and assists are best using it? I will watch the vids, but while you're asked, yeah, so I do stream live every day. Yeah, so Monday to Friday, I stream for like 2.5, 3 hours every single day, Monday to Friday, and then I do go live for an hour on a weekend as well. So, as you can see, if we go on to lives, so this was last night's one, Sunday night, did an hour, but then through the week, 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45, 2.5 hours, 2:45, 3 hours. Then obviously that was the previous weekend. 2 hours 45, 2 hours. Yeah, so I do go live pretty much around all this time as well, around like 12:30 UTC. So we do get any data releases as well. So, you know, if there's CPI, NFP, PPI, whatever, we watch that live on stream. And we do watch the US Open live on stream as well. So yeah, plenty going on. And yeah, we are getting a nice push back up on Bitcoin. Chainlink was at $44 last bull. Could you see something similar this one? I could see Chainlink going above that. Yeah, I think Chainlink's one of the large caps I could see breaking all-time high. It's not even really that far off, is it? As well. Well, it wasn't yesterday. I don't think. Oh yeah, yeah. So $25. Yeah, so it's less than a 2x. If $44 was its all-time high, I thought it got to 50. Maybe it didn't. I thought it got to $50. Yeah, $53 it got to. $53. I could see it going there again, yeah. I think this is gonna be a tough area for it here. That's kind of where it's always finding resistance. So this is going to be a tough area for it. But then after you clear that, you're sort of just on a straight road, then pretty much upwards. Let me put some background music on. Anyway. Do you know how to access fund in the UK? I do, yes. I'm not telling you to do anything you shouldn't be doing. So I'm not allowed to tell you to do that, Zeno. However, I did a while ago. I was on holiday and I was using a VPN. And what I did on holiday was I put a VPN on and I put myself in, say, Austria, I think it was. And then I could watch a different sort of Netflix series while I was in Austria, which was pretty interesting. So yeah, that's how I benefited using a VPN to put myself somewhere else to access something I wouldn't have been able to do if I was back where I live. So yeah. That's a little tale about me using a VPN to do some things. Hi Dave, when are you going to post the video I sent you on Saturday? Today, mate. Today. So yeah, there will be another Say With Crypto video out today after the stream. Yeah, I'll be doing it first thing after the stream, mate. It'll be a really good video as well. So if you don't know who Save With Crypto is, Save With Crypto, he comes on the stream every single Wednesday. And he does put together a load of fantastic content for us at Stonksy. So you can see his videos with the little Sabre Crypto logo in the corner. So this one, so on, so on. And he does have his own channel and Twitter account as well. So do make sure you go and check him out. So say if you just come in here and you just type Save with Crypto, he will just pop up there. Do make sure you go and give him a follow on X and on YouTube. Are you at 8K yet? Are you at 8K yet? Oh, he's at 7.99. Right. Everyone who's in the chat now, let's get him across 8K followers live on stream. He absolutely deserves it. No one deserves 8K followers more than Sabre Crypto. So if you're enjoying the stream, head over to Sabre Crypto's channel now. And I imagine he's only a handful away from that 8K mark. So let's get him across 8K now. Do that for me while I'm streaming. And I will be eternally grateful if you could do that for him. Could you see something similar with Uni? Yeah. I think Uni. Obviously, normally, I just say focus on the chart and stuff like that, which obviously everyone should do. However, I do think Ethereum will probably have to wrestle some volume and momentum back from Solana to really catalyze that sort of move for it. No worries, Luke. Hope to see you over at Stonksy soon. 8K, let's go. Is he on 8K? Is he up to 8K now? Let's see. No, he's not. Oh, come on. Come on, don't be tight. Someone just go. We literally probably need about 5 or 6 of you guys to just come and sign up to him. Sign up. Just subscribe to him on YouTube. That's all you have to do. Type in Sabre Crypto, click on his channel, hit subscribe, and let's get him across 8K while we're on stream. Must only be a couple away. Do you know how many you are away, mate? But we do have 229 people viewing the stream, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope I'm providing you a couple of hours of entertainment while you're doing whatever you're doing, whether you're just sat at home trading, whether you're at work, wherever you are. But do make sure you click the links in the description. Sign up to Stonksy, sign up to BLOFIN, and I'll see you in the Discord. But let's see, is he across the line yet? Oh, come on. There must be a handful of you guys that are watching this that aren't subscribed to Sabre Crypto that can go and subscribe to him. But yeah, give me some more alts to look at. We need some more altcoins. We need some more altcoins to look at. Uh, 7991. So we need 9 people. 9 people to go and sub to him. There's 233 people watching across X and YouTube. So we need less than 5% of you guys to go and do that. So let's get him across the line. I'm just going to turn my camera off just for a second while I get a drink, and then I'll be back on camera. I am still here. Do not worry. I've not gone anywhere. I'm just getting a drink for a second. Oh, right. Let's see what's going on. Right, we do have a few people signing up to him. So you should be on 993 now, I believe. You should be on 993. But we do have 50 minutes to go until US Open. So there's plenty of fun to come for sure. But we'll keep an eye on this for Trump. I think this is something that potentially might happen. So where was we up to? What was we doing? Where was we up to? Oh, yes, right. Yeah. Right, so where do we think... We'll have a look at some altcoins now, but where do you think Bitcoin is going today? Do you think higher? Do you think lower? What do you think? Let's see what people said. XLM, Popcat. What do you think about Fartcoin and Pengu? Fartcoin had an immense run, didn't it? Where is Fartcoin? Where is this farty? I got it around here somewhere, I think. Here it is. But yeah, I had a crazy run. I mean, on the daily chart, that don't look too good, I'll be honest. On the daily chart, that doesn't look too good at all. It's just interesting, isn't it? Because it's so strong. Like, it's so strong. How much do you apply a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Just insanity to it, don't you? Like, that don't look... If that's anything else, you say, oh, that looks a bit cooked on the daily, that. But then it wouldn't even surprise you if it just carried on chugging away. But it don't look too good on the daily. So I would expect it to come back down. This, on the other hand, looks absolutely primed. I don't hold any of this personally. I wish I did, because this was a perfect SR test. This was a prime place to load up on it. However, this looks absolutely primed to start again. So I don't know about this at the moment because, yeah, like I say, the daily looks ugly. And it did it had 1, 2, 3, 4. It had 5 green days in a row. And during that time, it went up to a peak of 170%. So it probably does need a cool-off retracement. If I was looking for a retracement pit, where to retrace to, let's give some more data. That was a nice catch by Stonksy, wasn't it? This obviously looks like where Stonksy's outlined here. This is like a clear SR level. So probably down towards 160, and then we'll evaluate there. But whereas SPX, I think, yeah, looks primed for higher. Oh, it is closed. It is. You're right. It's what is it today? Is it Martin? It's Martin Luther King Day, isn't it today? I know, obviously the inauguration's on, but I think it's Martin Luther King Day, isn't it? Yes, it is closed. You're right. Well, that's interesting. So I suppose all the Americans, if they want to get the trading fixed, they've got to come over to crypto, haven't they? SPX is my top meme bag. Oh, mate, do you know what? I seen that at 1 cent, and I never bought it. And then I seen it again at 5 cents, and I never bought it. So well done. I hope you're making some nice money. What do you think about maybe? I could have a look. Yeah, Martin Luther King Day. Interesting. I completely forgot about that. So we don't have any US Open today. I'm just in the thing of just always saying that. So we don't have any US Open today, which is interesting. So yeah, that's it, isn't it? That's it. Let's have a look. Maybe. I'm guessing it's on Dex Tools. I'll have a look in a sec. I think someone asked for XLM, didn't they? XLM's pretty straightforward because, well, one, it's testing the diagonal. Testing the diagonal from the upside, which is good. Obviously, it looks like it's holding at the moment. You know, they're here again today. So yeah, at the moment, yeah, it looks good. Obviously, just needs to hold this and then go higher. Same for like H bar. You know, it broke out of its diagonal and then it's just been on the upside since. But both of them are pretty much just following XRP. Both of them are pretty much just following XRP. So yeah, I think for as long as this party continues, then the other two will continue as well. And it's also obviously the actuality of whether Trump announces that USA-made coins are tax-free or not. Maybe they get a blow off top if he comes out and says that. I'm gonna long SPX 3x leverage today at some point on a dip. Yeah, good luck, mate. Good luck. Treat from Shiba up over 110%. Whoa. What's that? Treat from Shiba. Oh, is that like in the Shiba ecosystem? Treat. Never heard of it. I don't think I've ever looked at it, to be honest. I don't think I've ever looked at it. But yeah, we do have 227 people watching across both platforms. I didn't realise that we get so many views on X, but we've got 180 people watching on X. So if you are one of them people over there, one of the Stonksy followers watching on X, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. It'd be great if you could come over to the YouTube channel and subscribe, even if you want to carry on watching on X. Come over to the YouTube channel and subscribe. I don't know how many subscribers we're on. As Saber Crypto got up to... No, it's still on. So you must only be a handful away now, mate, surely. I'm on nearly 1,500. So, yeah. There's plenty of people on X that could come over and make Stonksy 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, in Shiba ecosystem, only launched recently, though. Wouldn't worry. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I don't really... Shiba's one of them ones. It's crazy, really. For where it still is. You know, second... Obviously, still, you know, around about 2x the size of Pepe. You never really hear anyone saying that they're trading SHIB or anything. I never see it anyway. Never see it anywhere. I'm pretty astounded that it's still up there and like Pepe's not overtook it, to be honest. Someone asked me about Pengu before, didn't they? I think. Someone asked me about Pengu. I thought this yesterday as well. If I need to refresh this. Because when we was looking at this yesterday, Pudgy Penguins weren't fully diluted, was it? I think it had like 70% release, so I don't know where that tracker's gone. But yeah, this is crazy. That's only so it's pretty much the same thing in it. Rinse and repeat. 20% from the start, and then more to come out. What a load of rubbish! And that's what I meant before. You know, that's 1.4 billion market cap. They wiped well more off Trump than that. Releasing it. So silly move. Yes, I did. Just ape some Martin Luther Trump. Oh my. Oh my Z. Is the Stonksy Discord now password to access? It's going to be yes. I don't know if we've made that switch over right now. But it is going only to Stonksy paying users. So, yeah. It will be locked and only for people that pay for Stonksy. What about pay? Oh, there's too many, isn't there? There's too many. But I still do favour that XRP will get it to its... We was obviously watching this and it looks ready, doesn't it? Do you still get Stonksy with premium? You'll still get it, yeah. You just won't be able to get in the Discord. It's being kept as two separate entities now. So if you're on CSC Premium, you still get indicator access like advertised. You just won't get Discord access. I've been in a loss making XRP trade for a while now, just about break even now. Bloody hell, Chef, where did you enter? Where did you enter, Chef? It's only really been up at these levels for the past couple of days. But yeah, let's have a. Someone asked for Popcat, didn't they? Someone asked for Popcat. Let's see. We'll have a look at Popcat. Popcat's not doing too well. Yeah, Popcat's not doing too well. However, we did discuss this possibility on stream the other day about coming back and retesting the bottom of this thingo here. So even though it's looking awful, it's minus 15%. I don't think it would shock really much for it to do this. If it wasn't so volatile, I'd probably have a stab at this now. But I am going to set an alert. Obviously, really caught really well by Stonksy on the daily there as well. Down from 84 to down 50%-ish. But I am going to set an alert for around these levels. I think, given where it's found demand previously, the only thing is, I suppose that, no, actually, that was the 5th of August, wasn't it? That was an anomaly. Yeah, this is where it's found demand previously. And this is what sort of the thing that we talked about last week on stream. So potentially this is coiling up quite nicely. Popcat. I've at the top as usual. Oh mate. Don't do that. Don't top blast XRP. Don't top. I mean, you are pretty much at break even now, aren't you? Which is good. But this was the time to enter once it broke the diagonal. I mean, I know you don't need me telling you that, but hopefully, yeah, next time you will. You'll make a more smart decision. Does Trump go to $100 today or not? Not today, no. In my opinion, obviously, I don't have a crystal ball, but if you was asking my opinion, no, it doesn't go to $100 today. What is Bitcoin doing now? So yeah, we have pushed up quite nicely again after that dump down in the previous hourly candle. If it doesn't get to $1, what do you mean? If it doesn't get to $1? If what doesn't get to $1? Sorry, I was just looking at something. We've got 233 viewers now. We've got loads of people joining on X. I didn't know X was so popular. Any tips for getting in on the big memes early? It's difficult now, isn't it? Because there's that many memes. You don't know which ones are going to fly or which ones aren't. That's the problem, isn't it? is that there's that many memes now. You just don't know which ones are going to fly and which ones are just going to all the way down. I wish I could give you an answer on that. I don't. Honestly, I really don't know. I would probably just say which ones. Obviously, you know, attention is thingy, but which ones start getting listed quite quickly on exchanges? They're probably Cabal ones. Do you? I don't have any AI agents. I've never traded AI agents, so I don't know. I have no interest in AI coins. So I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea. Thingyo's an AI agent in it. AI 16Z. Where's that up to now? Oh God, that fell off a cliff, hasn't it? This was sort of my line in the sand with it. Now, the issue with this is, as you can see here, is it has flipped this zone back to resistance. So as you can see here, all along this time frame, this sort of zone was where it was just getting slammed into sell off. Eventually flipped it to support, blast off. Support, test for support, blast off. However, closed below. It's retested it today and it's dropped back down. So this thing is pretty easy. Once it flips this back to support, then you've got decent risk reward for longing it back to the upside. Until then, we could be looking at a revisit towards the lows on this. We could be looking for a revisit towards the lows. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's entirely possible. A drop back down towards 60. Because, yeah, this is a key zone and it's flipped it back to resistance. So, there needs to be a list of big influential people that don't currently have memes and a probability score of them launching one. The thing with this is, I agree, but each time it happens, it will just get less of a reaction. So obviously Trump one is probably the biggest one that could possibly happen, innit? That's happened now. Now his missus has launched one and you see the reaction of it. Trump dumped massively. And then Melania's only at, you know, it's still at 1.5 billion after less than 24 hours. But the reaction to it has been a lot lower. So then, you know, say, I think that there are some people that, if they do one, it potentially gets a big reaction. So say if Mr. Beast does one, you know, if Mr. Beast does one, then maybe that has a much better reaction than Melania. But each time it happens, it will just go lower and lower and lower. So can you imagine if Logan Paul does one? No one's going to buy that. You will obviously have people that buy it and send it up. But I can't imagine that it does much. So each time it will just get less of a reaction, less of a reaction, and then they'll just sort of just fade away into it. No one will care if there's more. Yeah, have you seen this coin's launch? This person's launched this coin. I don't care. This is the biggest one that will ever happen. So each one will just get lower and less relevant. But I think if so like Mr. Beast, if Mr. Beast launched one, then that probably you could see that getting, you know, a lot of traffic. Imagine a Putin meme. Yeah, imagine it. Look at Tao while we are AI agents. I'll look at Tao now, yeah. Kim Jong, oh God, yeah. Well, to be fair, they've got enough money from what they've stole through hacking North Korea to they could just pump that themselves, couldn't they, to whatever price they wanted. What am I looking at? Tau. It's still within here, so yeah, this is obviously something that we've looked at for a while. is obviously this sort of box for demand. And yeah, we carry on to hold it. We carry on to hold it. I think obviously if we lose this, then we're coming back down to where Stonksy's got outlined here. Sort of this sort of area. So we'd probably come back down towards around 355-ish if we lost this zone here. For as long as we're holding this, and the price stays above, closes above, then yeah, we probably eventually will see some reaction to the upside like that. However, if we do drop below, then yeah, I think we're dropping down towards here. So that would be like a 20% drop-ish, something like that, wouldn't it? Is what I think. Why Stonksy red? Probably just it will have seen some bearish momentum in what it analyzes. It is on the daily time frame. You've got to remember as well. But it's just trading in a range, so it's just trading within a range. As you can see here, just range trading. Caught the drop down perfectly. Caught the pump back up. Drop down, pump back up. But yeah, it's just really compressed. But I wonder if we are going back above. If we are going above 110 today. I do wonder. Does Stonksy give SI line automatically? It does, yes. It does. Yonksy, how we doing? Great to see you, mate. Did we look at Sui already? No, we've not looked at Sui yet. I will have a look. But we do have 242 people watching. So big thank you for tuning in. Do make sure you drop a like and subscribe. If you are watching on X, I would massively appreciate it if you head over to the channel, drop a subscribe on that as well. And you can come and watch me every single day. And there's plenty of Stonksy content for you to get your teeth into on there. There'll be a new video going live today as well. But for those of you that are looking for somewhere to trade, do make sure you click the first link in the description, and I'll put it in the chat now. The BLOFIN link, so you get some really nice bonuses for signing up. But also, it's the best non-KYC exchange in the industry. So you just sign up with an email. It takes less than a minute. And you can use it anywhere in the world with a VPN if you are struggling to get on it. So there's no VPN blocking. And why would you choose this over a different non-KYC exchange such as MEXC? Well, all assets are custodied in Fireblocks. So you can sleep well at night knowing that all your funds are safe and you're not going to wake up to being rugged or anything. 100% one-to-one backed user funds. So that in itself is a reason to look at it. It is to use it. Great, bro. Absolute smashing Salt and Trump at the moment. Yes, Yongsi. Yongsi's out in Thailand at the moment, just trading full-time and uses Stonksy every day. He's a long-time Stonksy customer. He's been registered pretty much since the start. What does Fireblocks mean? Fireblocks is the custodian of the funds. So Fireblocks custodies user assets on behalf of BLOFIN. So BLOFIN hasn't got any ability to mingle with user funds. It's 100% custodied in Fireblocks. Basically means it's kept in a vault separate away from BLOFIN. Whereas a lot of non-KYC exchanges, you don't know where the funds are. You don't know if funds are safe, whatever. But you have that guarantee from BLOFIN. So that in itself is much better. Let's go and have a look at where liquidity is as well. We haven't checked that today. And how do we know Fireblocks is safe? Go and research it yourself if you don't believe me. If you don't believe me or BLOFIN, Chef, go and do your own research. But go and have a look and try and tell me where MEXC's funds are kept, or what other funds are non-KYC still. I think BingX, and maybe there's a few others. But I guarantee you they won't tell you where they keep their funds. 100% transparency by BLOFIN. But go and have a look yourself if you want to do your own research. Go and check out Fireblocks. So obviously there is a lot of liquidity. This is obviously on the 24-hour time frame. Up at today's high. So there's a ton of liquidity up at here waiting to be took. If we look at the 3-day chart, yeah, as you can see, it was heavily shorted, even to the downside from where. Notice that when it was getting bought up, there's hardly any liquidity down here. There's hardly any liquidity compared to up there. So what does this suggest? This suggests that whoever was long in this and knew about it has already closed out, or this was just 100% spot driven, which is interesting. So that, yeah, obviously for me, you would normally see a bunch of liquidity like this from up at the highs where people have shorted. You would normally see this down here, but there's pretty much hardly anything apart from a little bit. So it suggests whoever drove this rally has already closed out, or it was spot driven. And if we go to the week, yeah, as you can see, yeah, nothing really, even on the weekly time frame, we're down towards 100k again. So last night, and we did get a full clearance of liquidity down here as well. Notice how we come up here, took the top side out first, then drove it down, and took loads of liquidity out. So that was a really good liquidation move there to the top side, then dropped down. But yeah, there's not really much to the downside, so it leads me to believe that we might take that from the upside. We'll have to see. WEX. You won't catch me on there. You will not catch me on there. But yeah, I mean, I would say just give it a go. You've got nothing to lose, Chef. You've got nothing to lose. Click the link. You only sign up with an email and just check it out. See if you want to have a dabble at trading on there or buy and selling your spot. But at least sign up and have a look at it. Let's see what Solana's doing. Obviously, we had a nice push towards new all-time high on Solana of 295. We didn't get above 300. And then, yeah, obviously, this is where that chaos happened yesterday. I just drove the price all the way down. But, yeah, we have had a nice bounce on it so far anyway. But yeah, unbelievable amount of viewers. Thank you very much for tuning in. Those of you that have tuned in. We have been live for nearly an hour and a half now. But it's unfortunate that we don't have US Open today. Big thank you to those of you that told me about that, but I did not realise it myself. I am just going to get another drink, so I'll be back on camera in a second, but I am still here. Actually, I'm going to go the toilet really quickly. So, Chef, and obviously anyone else who's not signed up to BLOFIN, set you a little personal challenge here if you're willing to. And then we'll look at Sui next. Someone asked about Sui before, then we'll look at Sui. But yeah, little personal challenge for you while I'm just going to the toilet. Click the the BLOFIN link in the description, or it's here in the chat, the latest one posted. And see if you can make an account before the time I get back, because it's just email sign up. I timed it and I did it in less than a minute. See if you can make a BLOFIN account before I get back from the toilet. And then, yeah, we'll carry on looking. We'll look at Sui next. I think we should probably go and look at. We'll probably go and look at some other memes. We'll look at Doge. We'll look at Pepe. We'll probably look at SHIB. We'll have a look at the large caps and see what they're saying. I think we looked at Bonk last night. I think it was. Yeah, I'm sure we looked at Bonk yesterday. But I will be back in a minute. Z says, "Will you be live at 5 p.m.?" No, I won't be. I won't be live at 5 p.m. for the inauguration. No, but I will be monitoring. So I'll be in the Stonksy Discord. I'll be having a look to see what the market's doing. We'll see what happens. But no doubt this week is going to be fun. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. I will be back in a minute. So yeah, stick around and we'll be on for. I'll probably do, another half an hour to even 50 minutes, something like that. Maybe we'll run it all the way to 2.5 hour stream. Plenty for us to look at and interesting stuff. So yeah, don't go anywhere. With plenty more coming. I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. It's great to see that none of you went anywhere. Thank you very much for staying on. We did. Oh no, we did see some drop off YouTube, but we've still got plenty over on X. Just got myself a nice little can of Fanta. What's your drink of choice when you're just chilling or sat at your desk or whatever? Mine was Lilt. Obviously, it's now rebranded to Fanta something on it. But at the moment, I've got Fanta Orange, zero sugar. Refrigerated as well. So nice, nice and cold. Oh, right. Are we ready to return back on? Have I got everything? I think so. If I've not got everything, then tough, innit? I'm back. Do you like my tie as well? For those of you that have just tuned in or recently, I've got an amazing looking Bitcoin tie on. I don't know how well you can see it from back there, but hopefully you can see it, and maybe you get a better look at it like that. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful. Reggie says, Orange Lucasade. Oh, I haven't had one of them in ages. Oh, I used to love Orange Lucasade. Or Grape Fanta. The guy in Thailand will know Grape EST is amazing. Oh, Yonksy. Grape EST. I haven't had fancy grape in ages. I haven't had it in ages. Yeah, right, Suey. We was looking at Suey, wasn't we, next? I've even got Suey up on here. Let's see. I have, but I don't know where it is, so we'll just load it on again. So Suey, if you note, again, is still battling with this. So this is something that we've had drawn out for absolutely, I say absolutely ages. It's not. It's probably about 2 weeks that we've had this drip out from. But it is literally just 2 clear lines of support and resistance. So this one here is proving a real thorn in Suey's side. As you can see here, resistance all this time, then it flipped to support, then back to resistance, then flipped it again, back to support. Then it's dropped back below and then rejected again. So this is really, once Suey properly flips this, I expect it to oh God, what a pull. Once it flips it properly and can stay above, I expect it to run to all-time highs. However, note as well, the bottom one, which again is another clear SR region here, then obviously all here, here. Again, we got another test on it today and has bounced nicely. So if you did have bids down towards this way, you're probably up anywhere between 5 and 7%, something like that. So yeah, we'll just keep monitoring this on Suey. It's really interesting. It's really struggling with this region here. $15, take profit on Sol, all the same trade, taking and adding in the past 5 days. Stonksy, baby, Stonksy, yes. Sean O'Brien. You're a Liverpool. I'm a red. Yeah, I'm a red, Sean. I'm a red. City fan. Oh, mate. Do you know what's interesting, right? Is everyone's going mad, aren't they, about all the players that use a signing? And I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, City must know that they're not getting anything from the Prem because they're making all these signings, and obviously you've signed Haaland to a 9-year deal and stuff, haven't you?" I actually think it's the opposite. I think that you know. I don't know about whether you're getting a points deduction or not. Obviously, no one does. But I think that you expect that you're going to get some sort of transfer ban, and that's why you're making all these signings, because you're signing proper young players, aren't you, as well? I think, is it 4 players you have signed now? But the way that you're making these signings, I think it looks like the club know that they're going to get a transfer ban. So you're getting all your signings in now while you can, before you get banned. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know whether you get a points deduction or not. I have no idea. But I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, City must know that they're not getting punished for making all these signings." Well, I actually think it's the opposite. I think you might suspect that you're going to transfer ban. So you're like, well, we'll just get all the signings in now then before they can ban us. But yeah, so yeah, we obviously did cover the liquidity. Liquidity's up at all-time high. No surprise. But yeah, in terms of Suey, literally, there's not really much point looking at lower time frame, because this is literally all you need. You can obviously plot this on a lower time. Look at it on a lower time frame. Sorry. I mean, if we go and do that, say the 1 hour, you can see here clearly defined even on the lower time frame. Struggling to stay above. Obviously, holding it in parts and dropping below, then holding it, slamming below, rejecting. But really, yeah, we want to see strength on the daily time frame again for Suey, for it to open the door for higher. I need to clear this up as well. I want to clear this up. And I want to have like a couple sections. So like live stream. So say something like this. So say like live stream majors. And then I want to create like a one with live stream memes and stuff like that. Like I want to go through, and I might do that today or tomorrow before the stream, and just really have like a nice couple of thingios. I agree. So much money in the Premiership. I'm an Aberdeen fan. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Think we will prove ourselves innocent and get fined or for non-compliance money talks. It certainly does, yeah. It certainly does. Calvin Ramsey moved to Kilmarnock on loan, but if he gets back to his old self, he will be a superb fullback for Liverpool. Yeah, he's right back in it, I think. 5 million Liverpool paid for Ramsey. Yeah, I think he's a right back in it, I think. Did you check ETH? We'll have a look at ETH now. So yeah, this is obviously on a daily. We keep dipping. We keep dipping into this consolidation box here, which we can kind of move that up now, can't we, to there? Obviously, minus this liquidation, this is pretty much where it's found in demand. So yeah, I think that is clearly... you know what will be interesting, actually, is to add, if you are looking... So, I don't know how much attention everyone plays to thingios, but there is an indicator called Spaceman. So if you type in Spaceman, it's that first one. And basically what you can do is, you can just choose what sort of levels you want automatically plotted. So I'm just interested really in seeing the yearly open for everything. So if you just do that, oh wait, hang on, I need to take some more off. It'll then just plot the yearly open on everything that you what have I not unticked there? I've not got a previous week high on, have I? Hang on. Daily, weekly, quarterly. How do I turn the previous week? Oh, there. There we go, yeah. So, yeah, we're back above the yearly open. So, yeah, if anyone obviously is interested in just having them levels automatically plotted, yeah. Nice little trick for you there. Indicator called Spaceman. It's free as well. And, yeah, it'll just automatically plot levels for you, like, you know, the 4, you know, it's got 4 out, but then the daily open if you want, Monday's range if you want, the weekly open, previous week high or low, the monthly open, previous month high or low, quarterly open, previous quarterly high or low, stuff like that. But yeah, obviously since the yearly open here, which is the red line, it obviously did prove to be resistance. Then it got above, then got back below, got above, got back below. It failed to close above yesterday. So obviously it's come back into demand at above the yearly open potentially. Yeah, we're gonna see it push up. Obviously, he has been like quite a sticking point for it. All this kind of zone here. Let's move that a bit down. All this kind of zone here has been a sticking point for it. So really, we need to see like it really flip this to support and then blast off towards here first. So I would expect here to be the first sticking point for it. But yeah, it's just in a nice little range, isn't it? Just in a nice little range. Nothing really much to it. If you range trading, then yeah, you're probably on it. But until then, it's literally just bouncing from support to resistance, to support to resistance, to support to resistance, etc., etc. Can play left or right back. Left, I would say, is his best position. Well, we need him, don't we? Robertson's really falling off at the moment. I made it to the charts for US Open. Oh, James, there's no US Open today. It's closed. It's closed. It's Martin Luther King Day. I forgot myself until the chat told me before. US Open's closed. US market's closed today, so back open tomorrow. But there will be volatility once Trump starts speaking and stuff like that, yeah. Because obviously last week, it was reported that he's going to announce some things on crypto on day one. So we're obviously awaiting that to see if he's going to follow through on it and stuff, aren't we? Well, you made the stream. That's the main thing. Shane saying, all right, Dave. All right, mate. How we doing? How's it cracking? Not seen you in a while. Well, you popped into the stream last week, didn't you? But before that, I haven't seen you in ages. All good. 100k up on my XRP trade. Yes. Yeah, you was a big XRP bull, weren't you? Obviously, before it really took off. So that's good to know. Yeah, you were a big XRP bull. All the way, pretty much. Let's see what Trump's doing. It looks like it's getting a little push back up. Maybe we don't get this. It's entirely possible that this doesn't happen. Maybe it just pushes all the way back up. But nice little thing to look forward to for everyone. There is a special guest coming on tomorrow. So we are having Wiz on. Wizard of Alt is coming on the stream tomorrow. We're going to be discussing memes. So maybe we go and build out this... how do I create a new list? Create new list. Live stream memes. Right. Yeah. So, let's add them all in. Let me know what memes you want us to cover tomorrow. We're going to be covering... Let's add them in order anyway. So we'll add Trump. We'll add SHIB. SPX. Bonk. What else should we look at? Oh yeah, Pepe, Fartcoin, Pengu. Need to go in and just add loads of them. We'll add Whiff, Whiff, Popcat, Giga. We'll add one of my ones that I will be discussing tomorrow. But yeah, let me know if you've got any other memes that you want us to look at tomorrow. Let me know. We'll add Peanut in as well. Peanut. ETH is a good meme. Yeah. I suppose you could say it is. Lime. Never heard of it. Let's see what Popcat. Where's Popcat? We were looking at Popcat before. Has it bounced a bit? I actually think where's that one? So we want to get rid of this one. Is it which one am I using on Thingio? I don't know which one it is I'm using on but this is like this on Popcat, this is a pretty critical point, really. Coming into this zone here. Obviously, if we drop back below there, then Even before that, though, it was holding it here, all here, weren't it, as well? Then we had the deviation below, and then the reclaim. I'm actually starting to wonder if this is worth a punt. I'm starting to wonder if this is worth a punt or not. I'm starting to wonder. What I'm interested to see what the so say if you was just to do, say we just put 100 in that, and you were to long it on 3x, what would your liquidation point be? 29. So that would be all the way down here, wouldn't it? That would be another 30% drop on PopCat. Is it even worth it? As you can see here, another one rejected at the yearly open. Now that we've got that on there. So you get 30% either side. I don't know. Should we long PopCat? I'll let the chat decide. Should we long PopCat? I think it's in a good zone, I'll be honest. I do. Not financial advice, of course. But the fact it's found demand all here all the time. I do kind of think it's in a decent zone. It's been getting smashed recently as well, hasn't it? What's it retraced from its all-time high? %. That's normally the sweet spot as well, isn't it? Like 70 to 80%. What does everyone think? 50x long. I wouldn't be doing that. This is the streaming account, Shane. I can't be going blowing up the streaming account. It would be like a... So where would we get a 2x? Where would we get a 2x? Would it be like 0.6? No, God. That's only 38 if we was to do 100. Where would we get a 2x? Not even there. Is that right? Yeah. Not even worth it, is it? Because I wouldn't really want to risk much on this. It would just be a punt. 0.9, it'd be up there, wouldn't it? Can you please do TA for Cardano or DOT or even Doge? I can do that for you. I bought PopCat at almost the top. Oh, Sherry. More fun if you blow it. If you do blow it up, TMG definitely won't buy your Dyson fan then. I know, yeah. I know. Do a degen TMG trade, YOLO. I'll leave that to TMG. Do you know what? I do kind of think it's in a decent spot. What's Bert doing? Little high wave candle. We'll think about it. Anyway, let's get back. That's the thing you're built for tomorrow. Let's see. So what did you ask for? You asked, so someone in the chat asked for... If you haven't dropped a like on the stream as well, do drop a like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, do click the links in the description to get Stonksy and BLOFIN, the best non-KYC exchange in the industry. And you do get some nice bonuses for signing up with the Stonksy link as well. So Cardano, DOT or Doge. So Doge. Yeah, Doge needs to reclaim sort of this region here. Doge needs to reclaim this region as my annotation still on it from last time. Clear SR. Got back above it, held it for support, got below it, rejected, and drop down. So, and then it does have demand down here. So yeah, pretty simple for Doge. It just needs to go up here, hold it, and then it will make another go at making its way towards the highs. That's literally it. Or it drops down, comes back into demand, and then bounces. And that's it. There's nothing really else to Doge. This is a very significant SR zone, so we need to reclaim that. If we do come down here, we need to hold this, and that's pretty much it. What was the other one? Adder again is another one. We looked at this last week. Clear SR zone. Well, at the moment it's just resistance, but on the daily. So yeah, resistance. As you can see here, it looked like it was going to make a breakout potentially, and then drop back below. Again, tested it here, resistance. Come up and tested it again here, resistance. So Cardano, yeah, literally needs to flip this, hold above, and then yeah, head towards the highs. Then head towards this bit, which this bit again will be challenging as well for it. But that's like a nice little 10% pump towards there, innit? And then, you know, yeah, eventually if it gets above that, hold above, and then yeah, blast off. So that's Cardano. Very simple. Just go on the daily, map this little region out where it's finding resistance. If it clears that and holds it, now you want to see it hold above. Obviously, it closed above on this candle, but then, you know, the very next day it dropped back below and then closed below. So you want to see it really hold above there with strength. And that's pretty much it. So I hope that helps. Is the inauguration today or tomorrow? Depending on what side of the globe you're on. Should be today, no matter where you are. Maybe if you're in Asia, maybe it might be early morning your time. Maybe it's early morning your time if you're in Asia. I suppose it depends where you are. I'm guessing you're in Asia. But it's I think it's at 5 UTC, I think. Yes, Imagine Project. Absolute legend in the chat. Absolute legend. If you're in the Stonksy Discord, you know how much of a legend Imagine Project is. It's nighttime and still 35 degrees. Blimey. That is hot. But yeah, massive legend. Dave looking like the dude from American Horror Story. I've never watched it. Ada looks tidy. Yeah, it looks very clean in it. Very simple. Hi, should we be loading up on XCN? Says Richard Griffin. XCN. What's that? Oh, it's this thing from the other day, isn't it? What a catch by Stonksy that is. What a catch by Stonksy. I think he got it on the 1 hour as well, didn't it? Got it on something. I can't remember what time frame it was. No. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Because you say, should you load up on it? Me personally, because I do not like to buy pumps like this. So I will say no. Obviously, that's not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. But unfortunately, we've missed it. You know, it's done over a 6x. I mean, to its peak, it's done nearly a 10x in a week or a couple of days. Obviously, if you zoom out, then yeah, you know, it's got potential to go much higher. But you are risking yourself being exit liquidity at this point because this zone's key. And as you can see, it come up, blasted all the way through, and then closed below. At the moment, it's testing it. I would say just have patience. If it was me looking at it, I'd be wanting to buy a retest of this. So I'd be wanting for it to come down towards here, give the retest, and then buy the retest for higher. I couldn't bring myself to buy that because of how much it's pumped in such a short amount of time. But again, it's not financial advice, it's just my own analysis. So I suppose, Richard, you are free to do whatever you want. But personally, if you was asking me, would I buy that? I would say no. Is SPX breaking out? It looks like it's breaking out. Yeah, it is. SPX is breaking out as we are on stream. Yeah, SPX breaking out nicely. We do have 246 people watching the stream as well, which is unbelievable. 207 on X and 40 on YouTube. So yeah, big thank you to joining the stream, whoever's joined. Do make sure you sign up to Stonksy. And do make sure you... let's see where this caught it. Oh, what a nice catch. Oh, yeah. Lovely catch by Stonksy there. Wednesday. Turned green at 109 on SPX. And has caught the Giga Pump Up. The Giga Pump Up. Absolutely Giga Pumping. So, yeah. Another amazing call by Stonksy there. So, yeah, do make sure you sign up to Stonksy if you want to get indications like this and you want to be onboarded to the trading bot when it comes on BLOFIN very soon. And to do that, you will need BLOFIN. So I've just put the link for that in the chat as well. You get plenty of sign-up bonuses. So yeah, the best place for you to trade under a non-KYC account. Right. I'm just going to get a drink before we continue. Just going to get a drink before we continue. I'll be back on camera in a second. I am still here. Oh. But let me know what you're all trading anyway. Let me know what you're all trading. Can you look at Nia, says he? I can look at Nia in a sec, mate, yeah. I'll do that for you. And Ivalo says, can I look at Algo? Yeah, I can check Algo for sure. Algo is another one of them US coins, isn't it, that benefited from the rumor last week of zero tax on US coins. So we will check how that is holding up as well. Right, the show goes on. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Right, here I am, back again. Also, no one's really commented on the tie. Does everyone like the tie? It's a real nice Bitcoin tie. I really like it anyway. I think it looks cool. Does it make me look sophisticated wearing a tie? Anyway, let's have a look at Nia and we'll have a look at Algo. Right, near. Look, lower time frame range in it. Yeah. As you can see as well, finding demand around the yearly open. So this is obviously a key point here for near. Key zone on near around the yearly open. That's why I've put it on there for us checking now, because obviously being within the first month of the year, it can be quite key to look at this. And yeah, obviously holding it from obviously dropped below here, but I've reclaimed it, and then yeah, pretty much every time we've tested it, we've held. But obviously, yeah, this point here where Stonksy's outlined here, I would say is pretty much near spot on for, if you pardon the pun, for resistance. So we pretty much just need to get above it, don't we? And then head back towards here. Oh, I'd say here is going to be a testing part for it. But we do need to get back above that. And on the weekly, yeah, loads of old analysis there. Loads of old analysis. It's mad that, innit, when you pull up a chart and you think that was going all the way, that was at the start of, so that was 2 years ago. I can't even remember what I was looking at that for. I have no idea. But yeah, and this as well here. Last year. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, pretty much just needs to get above there on the daily and needs to hold the yearly open / this demand zone below it. And that's pretty much all I'd say on there. Algo, on the other hand, is absolutely soaring, isn't it? Absolutely soaring. Again here, as you can see, yearly open playing a part into daily demand. Held, obviously held this demand zone here. And it has obviously flipped this, which, you know, was support, then became resistance. Now it's above. If we get above here, where obviously it halted the other day, obviously this is kind of the last line in the sand, this point here. But yeah, up towards here. If we get above here, then it's probably going to continue on. Obviously, it broke the diagonal. And was that a perfect retest? Pretty much, yeah. Kind of retested the diagonal, didn't it, from above? So similar, pretty much. You know, Algo, XRP, XLM, H bar. All have had similar sort of runs. Massive run up in November, then flagged out / you know, just bled down a bit. Then broke the diagonals, retested, and now heading higher. So you've obviously got XRP out in front, leading, then Algo, XLM, and H bar all following it behind. So just same playbook. Them 4 coins all just following each other. So yeah, for as long as that narrative runs and XRP's leading them, I would say it probably looks good for higher. It will match my socks, yeah. Dave, I've been removed from the Discord. What's going on there? So yeah, we're changing some up in the Discord because basically we didn't have anything set up like we have for Crypto Saving Expert, where there's a bot that automatically kicks and adds people. So basically, anyone who joined the Discord, there was no removing or anything for if you didn't have Stonksy. So Stonksy Discord is obviously only for Stonksy users. So we're now obviously, I'm guessing it's happening as I'm on stream, because obviously I'm not doing anything while I'm here. But yeah, so we're cleaning up the Discord. So anyone who's not a Stonksy user now will not be in the Discord. But we are removing everyone and then sending emails out asking for people's Discord names, so then we can re-add all the actual active users. So if you are an active Stonksy user and you've been removed, don't worry, you'll get an email, because we've got a list of obviously all active people, all active subs. you'll get an email asking for your Stonksy name, for your Discord name, and then we'll obviously be able to add you back in then. And then it will only be active Stonksy users that are in the Discord. So if you had a Stonksy sub and you're not in there anymore, and you don't have Stonksy anymore, unfortunately, you won't be able to get back in the Discord because it is just a community for Stonksy users. But you know, you can more than welcome to come and join me in the streams and stuff like that. But yeah, it had to happen at some point. So yeah, we've got round to it now, which makes sense. You know what I mean? It's the same for every other thing, isn't it? It's the same for every other thing. But we do have 213 views on X, which is fantastic, and 37 on YouTube. So yeah, big thank you for streaming in today. Inauguration starts 12 p.m. EST. Yeah, I think that's like 5 p.m. UTC. I think so. In 2 hours, just over 2 hours, 2 hours 10 minutes, I think. Let me check. Let me go and check. So yeah, that is going on. I've just had a look. Yeah, so that's happening right now. So yeah, anyone who doesn't have a stonk, if you don't have a stonk, if you used to have a Stonksy sub and you don't have it anymore, yeah, unfortunately, it will be a case of if you have an active sub, you get access to the Discord. If you leave Stonksy, then unfortunately, yeah, you'll lose your Discord access as well, which only makes sense. It's part of the product, isn't it? But yeah, let me know if you got any other altcoins, questions, or anything like that you would like to run through. Yeah, I mean, we would nearly be half an hour into US Open by now. But of course, yeah, we're not. So yeah, so it might be, I don't know. We'll see. We have got some good movement, haven't we, considering it's a non-US Open day. I mean, Trump's pumping back up. Trump is pumping back up. So I wonder if we head back towards the highs on Trump into the inauguration, maybe, imagine, yeah, potentially back towards here as well. The DXY is back on the move up as well. Gold sideways. Let's see what meme's doing. We'll cover all these tomorrow. This is one of my favorite memes, Bert. But yeah, some are doing really well, like SPX, Giga doing really well, and then some aren't doing so well, like Peanut and Popcat. But Popcat is bouncing. I do wonder, should we have a little stab at Popcat? I think we should. I think we should have a little gamble on Popcat. I would get liquidated at 29 cents, so another 30% to the downside. If it does that, then we just get a total wipeout on memes. So I'm going to do it. There we go. Position open on Popcat, 3x long, isolated, $100 margin. We'll see what we get. But I think because we've come in, it's such a key zone, isn't it? I mean, on the daily, if you go back and have a look, it is such a key zone. You know, this is going all the way back to July. Demand, demand, demand. We've come back into it finally, even here. You know, came back and touched it there. Demand, here, demand. So I think it's worth a stab. We'll have a go. And we'll see where that's at tomorrow. Just want my Jasmine. Just want Jasmine to do. Yeah, me too. I really want to enter Jasmine. Chicken tikka masala. Yes, haha. I am still buying Popcat. Yeah, I'm gonna have a stab at it. I think for the zone that it's come into, the risk reward is decent, and I'm on 3x leverage, so not much. My liquidation point's down here, and I'm only playing. Remember, I'm only playing with $100 because this is the streaming account. Wait, hang on. No, I haven't. I've only got 33 in there. What is going on? What am I doing here? Why is it not putting more margin? Why? Oh, it's in percentage. Oh, it's in percentage. Yeah, I need to sort this out then. So what do I need? 10. No. I don't know. So I need to add another 40 in. The cost. Oh, right. Yeah. So I need to add 120. There we go. That's my mistake. That I wasn't. I was trying to account for margin, not what it would cost in terms of applying the 3x leverage. Had a little brain fart moment. Yeah, there we go. We're in now. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. So if we get back to 0.6, yeah, that's more like it from what I was looking at before. Yeah, we'll see. I think it's decent risk reward, but again, big risk. But I'm only playing with 10% of the account. Still got 900 in the streaming account, so we'll see. But yeah, Bitcoin's getting a nice little absorption there, isn't it? I wonder if we do make a break above 110 today. Where are you expecting? So let me know in the chat. Where do you think Bitcoin tops out this cycle? Let me know. Let's have a little stab at this before we end the stream. Where do you think Bitcoin tops out before we end the cycle? I'd like to know your thoughts. Or Imagine Project says it's so hot. I'm having a shot of Fireball whiskey, not financial advice. Oh, mate. Oh, I don't even know how you're doing that. I can't do whiskey, mate. Never mind, Fireball whiskey. Do you not have the AC on? Have you not got the AC on? Surely when you're in them temperatures, you should have just aircon full blast on you, just directed at you, just shooting down at your bed. Surely, have you not got the AC on Imagine Project? We need some chicken tikka masala. I love a tikka masala. Is my favorite from the Indian, absolute favorite. But I do like a lamb tikka masala as well. So Imagine Project thinks 205k Bitcoin. No more cycle top, says Yonksy. So Yonksy thinks that we're not in the usual cycle anymore. 269k chicken tikka Baltic. Oh, you guys are making me hungry. Here. And here's me tonight having a bloody naked burrito bowl for my tea. I'm off on the school run. See you tomorrow, Dave. Good luck to everyone in a trade and the next one. Thank you for joining Roller Tech. Always appreciate you, mate. Yeah, always appreciate you coming in the streams. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Chicken korma. I haven't had that in ages. Korma. I mean, I would eat it, but it wouldn't be what I order from there. James thinks 180k. Yeah, we just need to keep the momentum, don't we? Like, we can't get above all-time high and then just carry on, in price discovery. That's what we need to do, like we did once we broke out of the range in November. We need to get above the all-time high and then just green candle after green candle, pump, 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 pump. No liquidity sweeps, none of this. But I do appreciate every single one of you that have tuned in, whether you're on X or on YouTube. Do make sure you drop a like on the stream, subscribe, and do make sure you join us at Stonksy. You get full indicator access, full Discord access, and you will have access to the trading bot on BLOFIN. And do make sure while you're signing up or before you sign up to Stonksy, do click the BLOFIN link in the description or in the chat and sign up to that. The best non-KYC exchange in the industry. Non-KYC, you can use it worldwide with a VPN, and all assets are custodied in Fireblocks. So yeah, do go and sign up there. Market recovery, let's go, guys. Yeah, the market has recovered nicely, hasn't it? But yeah, that is all for today's stream. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have US Open, but do be prepared for in 2 hours we might get some volatility. And I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's stream with Wizard of Alt. It should be good looking at memes and the overall market. So enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, hope to see you signed up to Stonksy if you're not already. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Peace out.